Howdy y'all, my name's Ian and I love rum, and today we're in my backyard to talk about a very important part of rum, and that is sugarcane. Before we start talking about the sugarcane, I wanted to say thank you guys. We just hit 100 subscribers on our YouTube, and that really means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking. It really means a lot. I appreciate it a lot. So we're working currently, if you're watching our YouTube videos, you're probably working our way through how to make rum. I've got the part 3 of the spirit run coming up very soon, and please stay tuned for that. It's coming here probably in about another week or so. The rum that we fermented in part 1 is finally done. I'm doing the stripping runs this week, and then we'll be doing the spirit run of that probably within a week. So stay tuned, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. So anyway, let's talk about the sugarcane. That's why we're back here in my backyard. Hopefully my dog doesn't knock over the tripod there. I'm gonna have him, can you sit? Can you please sit? Sit. Shake. Good boy. All right, so Doss is gonna be helping me out here today. We're just gonna be planting some sugarcane. I wanted to show you what this looks like and how sugarcane grows. Typically most farmers are gonna be growing the sugarcane from a seed, but we're gonna be cloning sugarcane today. And I've been successfully cloning sugarcane for about 3 years now. My wife and I had the opportunity to visit the sugarcane farm where our sugar comes from in Louisiana about 2 years ago, and I was able to convince one of the farmers to give me a couple pieces of the cane. They gave me 2 pieces of cane. I took them home and immediately began this process. So this is the 3rd generation of our sugarcane. Unfortunately, I've lost a lot to Great Danes that like to take naps on top of my sugarcane, but we still have had some good sugarcane survive through the years. And I've built a nice fenced-in area to keep my cane and keep the pup out so he doesn't destroy all my cane. But I love gardening as a hobby, and I think an agricultural product that my rum is made from is something pretty cool to grow. So let's show you how we clone sugarcane. So sugarcane is a very tall grass. It's about 8 to 10 feet tall, and after it's done growing, what we do is we cut it down. And typically a sugar farm is going to take that and they're going to crush this cane. They're going to squeeze all the juice out of it. They're going to boil the water off of it, and then what they're going to be left with is their crystallized sugar after a few more steps in the process. I hope to take y'all to the cane field here on a field trip, hopefully later this year when they're in harvest season. But today we're planting sugarcane, so we're at the very beginning of the season, and let's talk about how we're going to do that. So, each one of these nodes of the sugarcane has an opportunity for new sprouts. So you'll see already I've been soaking the sugarcane in a bucket of water for about a month and a half now. And I think we just had our last freeze last week, so it's a good time to go ahead and put these in the ground. While it's soaked in the water, each one of these little nodes, which looked more like this before, is now sprouted roots. And out of those roots, also some viable cane sprouts. So all that we really need to do is we're going to plant this in the ground sideways. I've got a few rows set up, already dug in my garden here. So we're going to put this in the ground and I'm going to let it grow, and hopefully by winter of 2021 we'll be looking at some very tall sugarcane here. I'm really excited about it. So sugarcane is really important for rum, and because without sugarcane there is no rum. So it's important to understand the entire process, and I really have a great appreciation for the agriculture. So I just wanted to show y'all our sprouts here, and I'll do a nice pan of our garden here. You're probably watching that right now. So I've got 6 different rows, and that should be enough to put each one of these in. And then I'm going to plant these, and then I'll show you what it looks like after we plant it. It'll just look like some dirt because there really won't be much to see, but we'll definitely do some check-ins throughout the year as it's growing, and some updates on the garden here. But anyway, thanks for watching, and again, thank you for subscribing, y'all. My first 100 subscribers really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Stay grateful.